What's up, guys, and welcome back to an episode from YouTube 1000 in the Classic. And we're up here on Timberville Trails, this time hunting for the animals down below the mountains. And we're starting off with this nice little grizzly bear here, which is standing perfectly broadside. Just grab that nice spot. And there's one more. You can, if I'm quiet actually for a second, you maybe could have heard it on the right there, but there it is. Went for the shot here immediately before others started charging or running away. And yeah, the one we shot first was a male. That's the one I was actually looking to find. This one I have no clue. We'll see it in a sec. And this that one's just a female, so nice hunter score, but otherwise irrelevant. And yeah, if my talking's a little weird, then that is because I've had my wisdom teeth removed recently. And while I'm able to talk again pretty well, from what I think, it wasn't that fun. But hopefully you can't hear it. But yeah, nice little double lung shot on this guy, 21.7, 70 GM. Not the worst grizzly bear here. Certainly a good start. However, hopefully can improve upon that. But as usual, the main goal is finding that non-typical mule deer buck. The first nice looking mule deer buck off the grind coming in. No non-typical, but certainly a really nice looking guy right there. 165 to 215. And I do believe it's a lot closer to that 215 to the 165, but it actually spotted us, so let's actually take the rifle here and drop it immediately. I wanted to use the recurve bro, to have a chance to maybe find something else that's coming into the call. But it spotted us, so I didn't really want to take the risk with grabbing the bow, crouching up, taking the shot there. But let's see if we can grab it somewhat on land so we can take a trophy shot of it. And yep, 192.6. Definitely a pretty nice looking mule deer buck. Sadly not quite at the 200 mark, which is why I was debating for a second on whether I want to tax it, but I do want to have it at least be a minimum of 200 when we tax it. But for now, let's move this guy over onto the nice little beach here and take a trophy shot of it. I didn't see any standout points or anything that would have taken away from the score. I just think he wasn't quite big enough. So that's kind of unfortunate, but a nice little trophy shot there and a really nice buck. So I am quite happy with that, and hopefully we can continue with these these kinds of bucks and maybe even a non-typical. We'll see. I actually didn't expect any of these guys to come around here down at the river, but there is actually a puma down here. Let's see if we can get that spot on it. Come on, there you go. Male puma, dropped it immediately. And yeah, of course I do bring the collar, but I didn't really expect to find a puma down here. I guess on the occasion you may find one, but yeah, it's a male one, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully it also has a decent score. We shall see. And it's a 15. That's definitely a bit on the lower end here, which is kind of unfortunate. But still, I guess 143 gem, you can't really be too mad at that now, can you? So we'll take it. Now we have some gray wolves trotting in over here for the river. And there's one really close up on the left here, 35 to 70 kgs. We'll grab that one, and maybe a second one. We do have 2 bullets in the rifle. I guess we'll just take that one. They were just kind of standing there, didn't really spook at all, which is weird. We'll take it. Like, it's another free wolf. Like, I'm not complaining about that, but just that was kind of weird, definitely. 15.6. Not too shabby, not too good, but definitely a nice little extra here. Because anytime I shoot a map exclusive animal over something like, I hate to say it, a mule deer, it's always nice. Unless of course the mule deer is especially nice looking, but for now we'll take a look at this wolf, and 16. That is better, not bad. But yeah, like I said, I do like map exclusives more than, ones that are multiple maps, just because if there are multiple maps, chances are you'll be able to shoot a lot more of them throughout your time. So quite happy with getting 2 wolves there, even though one of them was kind of AFK. Alright, and we have some nice bull elk coming in. 165 to 215. That's definitely a bit on the lower end here. 15.6. Not too shabby, not too good, but definitely a nice little extra here. Because I Firstly, that guy on the left here, which is a 285 to 470. And there are a few more coming in over here, though sadly to say, I don't think you can see the other bull elk guy ones, so we'll just grab this guy, which has, granted has a really nice score estimate. So we'll take him and we'll see if we can maybe find that second bull I saw earlier, which had a smaller score estimate. There it is. And dropped it in its tracks right there. Quite happy with that, honestly. And the first one had a really huge score estimate, but looking at it, I don't think it was really gonna make it that high. But definitely a nice looking elk nonetheless. And getting two, of course, always better than one. So that's great to see. And I just have to say, hunting bull elk, I think it's nice because there's like a 90% chance whatever elk you'll come across actually looks pretty good. They always seem to be really large. So let's take a look at this guy, 326. Oh, not bad at all, actually. I'm surprised it was scored that high. But yeah, like I said, they always look really impressive, and somehow the score always ends up disappointing because I feel like I compare them with rosewood elks, and it's just not a good idea. But for now, let's take the second guy here. That one went up to 470, but it looks a little bit uneven there at the front. So we'll see here, and 314. That just goes to show you can't always trust a score estimate, right? That one had a lot bigger or higher of a score estimate than the other one. Couldn't see the other one, like you guys couldn't see it because I wasn't able to spot it at the end, but you'll just have to trust me on that. It was a lot smaller. Alright, and back to the regular scheduled program here. We have a nice mule deer buck up in front somewhere. You can see it trotting through the branches there. Hard to tell, but there's actually another one behind us who is considerably smaller in size, so I'm trying to find that guy through the branches and take him with the rifle before I spook the other one, before I shoot the other one and spook this one with the recurve, and there it is. And the guy behind is coming ever so close, so let's hurry up and just shoot him right there. Now, I hit it, most definitely. I'm confident at him. Maybe we can actually grab this guy as well if he keeps running straight. Nah, whatever. You could see it was quite smaller. Now I do want that one, the previously one, the one he shot just now, and he did look good, so let's go track it. Now it actually took quite some time to track this guy down. It was not that easy, but here he is, and this is the first time I actually got like a proper look at him. The other one was just kind of like, oh, I think I saw something, but that one actually looks pretty good. 99 kilograms and 190 scored. Not quite as big as the first one we've had, but honestly, really nice. I can't complain about this one at all. And yeah, like I said, it took a while to actually track this guy down. I think it was mostly my fault though. I got sidetracked by a bunch of other stuff, but it was a female mule deer, maybe it's fair, I'll call it in, or stuff like that, but found it in the end. Now we have another mule deer coming in, actually the first of two. This guy's 150 to 200 square estimate, and definitely on the lower end of that. But let's take in quickly with the recurve. It spotted us, but that should not be an issue at all, and it wasn't. Dropped it right there. Let's go collect it first, maybe, but there is another mule deer coming from behind. This one called earlier, and the other one called before that. As I said, this one definitely in the smaller sort of things, though its weight is actually pretty high, and there it should be somewhere. Can't really see it yet through all the brush, but we'll give it another call, and well, that actually is not necessary. Here it is coming out of the thicket, and we have a really nice looking guy, 135 to 185. That's a really low score estimate for a buck that impressive, and took it right in strikes, didn't even wait. And yeah, this one was actually on the track for the one before. If you look at the time, the bottom left, you can actually tell that was like a considerable amount of time before we just collected the other one. But this one, 181. Like I said, that was a low score estimate for a guy this good looking. So actually, I'm quite happy it scored that that far up on the score estimate, and I do think we'll end it here and we'll head over to the launcher and see how much hunter score we've gained. Alrighty, and we are going to be ending today's episode on rank 1813, which means we've climbed 5 ranks, as well as a hunter score of 26,390, which means we gained 62 hunter score. Now, of course, overall, a lot less animals hunted, a lot less hunter score, a lot less ranks, but that was, due to my surgery. I'm honestly just happy enough that I got this video out on like my every 3 days schedule. So yeah, thank you for sticking by, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye bye.